You're watching National Streaming Sports. Over 20 podcasts, 70 shows, and a 3.5-star rating on Roku TV.
Well, of course, I had to come in first because y'all know who I am one way or the other, but y'all will know who the other guest is when he pops in because Ty Rowden, aka KCX Factor, who I've known, God, it's been I'll ask Ty because I remember meeting him with John Stoner back in Oakland with the General Raider Ron Rickard over in at the bar Ricky's. So yes, for all you Raider fans out there, there is nobody that is more of a Kansas City Chiefs fan, and I'll be kind on my words, than this gentleman right here. And we welcome to the show. Hopefully, yeah, there he is. I was going to say, I know that it's probably a little slower because I don't see comments. I don't know why I don't see comments right now. I see him on YouTube, but I don't see him on. I can see him on the YouTube channel. I'm on my okay. Now I am with Jeff LaFontaine for Newly Raider Boosters. Thank you. I know that John Goodman was here, so I'm done. I'm done for a little bit. I'm done talking. What is that ugly jersey you are wearing, sir?
Tyreek Hill, baby. Just like on my own.
Tell are you wearing?
There's Patrick Mahomes and then John 3:16.
Okay. Well, John 3:16, I know. I don't know who he's playing for, but I do know John 3:16.
You know what it says?
I know the gist. I know the gist. Yes.
For God forgave his only begotten Son, that who believes will get eternal life. I'm getting
Yes, and
Psalm.
I remember that. You know who I first learned that from was
Who?
Rainbow Head.
Who's that?
You don't know who Rainbow Head is? You
No.
got to look that up, Ty.
Okay.
Rainbow
Is it
Head was a
super
guy
fake?
with a big afro, with a rainbow afro that went to every sporting event that he could, and would put up a banner, John 3:16.
Oh, I
Look
remember
him
him.
up.
He was in the
That's
70s and 80s. I didn't know his
yes,
name.
70s and 80s. Yeah, that was Rainbow Head. So yes,
Okay.
that's how I knew what John 3:16 was. And Jenny Mills and Hillbilly Raider, thank you for joining me. Yes, that is a Kansas City guy, because we are going to talk about. We're putting it to bed. Ugh. The last game that the Raiders played in Vegas, and it was, and I'm glad that we can at least agree, it was a great game for three and a half quarters until the Raiders couldn't put up at the end. And I admit, like I said, great game, but it pissed me off. Ty, what are your thoughts on that game as well, sir?
Well, we don't like playing regular season games. They mean nothing to us. And if we get everybody, they think that's their Super Bowl. So we get their A game. So, when it comes down to crunch time, we finally wake up and say, well, we might as well make a couple plays and win this fucking game.
And speaking of might as well make a couple plays, you're not going to tell me that Kansas City has gotten more beneficial calls overall than any friggin' team this year.
I'm so sick of hearing about that bullshit. Fuck you.
It's true. It's true. Yeah,
Whatever.
people are saying don't forget about the refs' help. Why is it, Ty, that there are people that do all of these memes and do all of these stories about, and I love the ones where it was like, the officials come up is like holding on the defense, and Patrick Mahomes can spot the ball, and then it's pass interference on the defense, Chiefs touchdown, Chiefs win, all hail. This is the stuff. So it's not just Raider fans saying this shit, Ty. It's not. So you got everybody in the world knowing that the Chiefs are getting the pick of the calls.
break them down. Let me break them down. His Baltimore, the first game, his fucking toe was off out of bounds. Second game, Bengals 4th and 16. That was fucking pass interference. He ran through the fucking wide receiver. I don't even remember what wide receiver it was, because they all got fucking hurt. Let's see.
What about the Falcons game where it's well, no. What about the Falcons game where the guy is being, not only is he being interfered with, he's being mugged, molested, and his fucking kids taken away from him, and no call. No call in the end zone, Ty.
I guess the refs.
I know for sure.
I guess the refs weren't wearing their glasses that game.
Well, then they haven't been wearing their glasses their entire fucking year. And you guys said the toe was out, but there were Ty. There were other calls. There were other calls that were or weren't called. Like I said, and you're telling me that they had a roughing the passer on fucking Mahomes that got him that last fucking touchdown was bullshit, Ty. Bullshit. Even the Kansas City fans that were behind me kind of like, yeah, they knew it too.
Okay.
They knew it too.
I don't remember the play. Are you drinking?
Iced tea.
Oh, okay.
Iced tea. Yeah, because you partner. No, I had more. I had more alcohol this weekend, and I no more because it just screwed up my system. So from now on, I'm going to keep to the one, two at the most. No more, man. It was bad for my system.
I have 30 and a half months clean and sober.
To you, sir. Fantastic on that. Clean and sober. And like I said, folks, for those who don't know Ty's a good guy, and I'm saying this with positivity. Ty's a good guy when he's clean and sober. When he's not, shit happens.
I end up in jail.
There you go. And I didn't say it, but Ty is at
and,
least
and,
one to
and,
talk about it.
and state hospitals. I spent 9 months in jail the last 2 years and twice to the state hospital. I got manic and bipolar disorder. I take strong meds for it.
And by the way, Asylum remembers you as well. He stated that you got a chance to put on his cage at the airport or whatnot.
In Kansas City.
So he yes, in Kansas City. So he knows you very well as well. And Asylum lives there in he's either in Kansas or Missouri, but he's local. He's local to you.
Nice. Yeah, I can't remember where he was flying. I was flying to Washington. That was after I got banned from Arrowhead for life, and then I found out who Pat McAfee was because everybody saw his 10-minute video he did about me getting knocked out at Arrowhead. Did you know there was 100 million hits on the internet? I was on TMZ, ESPN, and NFL Network.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, I've become more famous than any other fan in the land. That caused me to retire for 3 years, but I'm coming back, baby, loud and proud.
There you go. And you will be at most of the, if not all of the KCOA games, correct?
Yes. I'm going to Carolina, Buffalo, Pittsburgh on Christmas Day, and Denver.
I missed you in Vegas this weekend, though, bro.
I just been selling cars. I made 12 grand the last 3 weeks. I just quit the dealership I was working at because of $50 fucking dollars. But now I made 12 grand this month in 3 weeks. So I'm gonna be able to. But Dwayne Bowe, you remember him? You remember
yes,
Dwayne
I do
Bowe?
remember Dwayne Bowe, who played for I think he's an LSU grad, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
He is. Had your quarterback.
Yep, I remember Dwayne Bowe rather well.
Your quarterback that you love so much, Jamarcus Russell, threw in the ball.
Jabusted ass Russell. Yeah.
You've had some really good quarterbacks over the years.
Well, I tell you what, if you're going to go there, I can give you some shitty Kansas City quarterbacks too. The problem is
let's
that
fire away.
Our crappy quarterbacks are phenomenally historically awful. Okay. Yeah. But
Gardner Minshew's pretty good.
He's not bad if he had a fucking line that can block.
Yeah, your running game's really good.
Yeah, and our running game is it would have to improve immeasurably just to be piss poor.
Yeah, what'd you have, like 10
But
yards
no, we got. By
rushing?
the way, no, I think we had 30.
Oh, did
I
you?
think we had 30. If you're gonna crack on it, at least make sure the fucking stats are correct. I think we had 30 yards rushing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your goal
And
line
I
was
agree with this. If the Raiders would run the power block, if the Raiders would run a power blocking scheme instead of a zone blocking scheme, which they should do, it would. I remember when a certain Raiders running back by the name of Tyrone Wheatley ran over and through the Kansas City defense when they were running the proper scheme, especially in Oakland in that game. And that was against Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken. So if they're running the right scheme and you have the players to do it, it's a lot different when you have the players that are power blockers in a fucking zone blocking scheme. And yes, that is through the incompetence of the Raiders offensive line coach, a gentleman by the name of Clegg, Clegg.
okay. Oh, speaking of running, you should have turned Pryor
We
into a wide receiver. Remember 4th and 48?
no, I don't recall 4th and 48.
At Arrowhead
I
Stadium,
do
we
remember
sacked.
that Pryor has the record. Yeah, I also remember that Pryor has the NFL record for the longest running touchdown of any NFL quarterback at 90. I think it's 92 yards.
Well, he was really good wide receiver when they turned him into it. Couldn't throw the ball worth a
But he
damn.
would. Yeah, well, but like I said, that's the old thing, and Pryor himself did not want to be a wide receiver, and it was like the same sort of stupidity that Tim Tebow wouldn't turn himself into a tight end because he was so far up his own ass in how great he was, and Tim Tebow could have saved his fucking career had he turned himself into a tight end or an H back. But I'm sorry,
Speaking,
it was 90. Yeah, Tim Tebow. Wheatley owned the Chiefs. Yep, for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 97, 98 yards. Wow. So it was longer than I thought. So I knew it was 90 something yards against the Pittsburgh Steelers. In fact, I remember the play because I didn't see it live. I was in Guantanamo at the time, and I went to the sports bar that they had the games on, and they turned it on late, and I missed it because it was like a third down play, I believe. It was like third and forever, and he ran it, and I missed the play. So I come to the bar, and I see that the Raiders are up 7-0, and it's still like very early in the first quarter. I'm like, what the hell happened? I missed it. So that was what it was. So anyway,
speaking
oh
of
yeah,
speaking,
93. Ruben was. Go ahead.
speaking of Tim Tebow, he always wore 316, John 316 underneath his eyes.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Did
did.
you the Pittsburgh game? Did you ever hear the stats in the playoffs when he beat Pittsburgh? His rookie year, he had 336 yards passing on 10 out of 36 completions. Each completion was 31.6 yards a catch. He rushed for 3.16 yards per carry that game, and they won 31-6.
Which game was this? There, Ty?
Pittsburgh playoff game, his rookie year.
I remember that. I remember that he beat somebody in the playoffs with a with a touchdown in overtime, but that would have at least required that the score would be tied. Okay.
Oh,
So I don't know where you got 31-6 from.
he beat us. He completed one pass and it was for 50 yards and beat us 9-7.
In a playoff
That
game?
was, no, that was at Arrowhead right before the playoffs.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because I know that he had one pass in the playoff game in overtime against the Steelers, and it was like a pretty much a busted play. He completed one pass, and it was like a 50-something yard play. It was like a shit pass, but he completed it and beat the Steelers on one play.
Yeah. Well, and if
But
you know what
anyway.
happened, you know what happened after that playoff game with all that 316 shit in it?
Yeah, he got basically sacked by the
No.
NFL because they didn't want to do. Go ahead.
Oh, that's true. Fuck the
Yeah,
NFL.
the NFL. Yeah, the NFL basically said we don't need all of this stuff, but they would allow stuff from Colin Kaepernick and his stupidity.
Oh, don't
I'm
get me
going to go there.
No, let's
I
talk
got you.
positive.
I got you. Well, let's go. Let's go to the topic of the day. And we're talking about.
Wait. You know what happened after Tim Tebow had that game? Because he did his press conference. Did his press conference with John 3:16 under his eyes. You know what happened that night? Like 50 million people Google searched John 3:16 and found Jesus.
Okay. Well, then he did what he, as a minister, then he did what he was supposed to do, is turn people over to. Oh
Right.
goodness, the Yankees just had a 3-run home run, so something good
deal
to talk about.
Yeah.
If you're want to see yeah. But and again, have no issue with Tim Tebow as what he's supposed to do in his mind, which is to bring the gospel, but he has no business being an NFL quarterback.
No. Well, the NFL didn't want all that exposure.
But like I said, so you have Tim Tebow, and then you have friggin' what's his nose, Colin Kaepernick with his bullshit. So there's a double standard there. There is a double standard there.
I'll give you some back history. When COVID hit, Tim Tebow went to have a rally, speaking about the gospel because he couldn't be inside and all that stuff. And the state of Florida shut it down because they said no protests during COVID. And he goes, "We're protesting the devil." And they made him shut down the event. Like 30,000 people were there, shut down the event, and he had to get a license to protest the devil and have an event. And Colin Kaepernick, I like that name, Kaepernick. Good job, Captain. His foundation raised 60. The last I heard, $66 million, which the devil signed 666. That's the last time I heard about that bullshit.
Yeah, well, hey, and I will say this, Ty, and I would like to. B Selba 12. I used to sit in your section in Oakland. Thank you for that. There, B Selba 12 over there on IG. By the way, if you are watching on IG, I thank you for. I'll throw it out. There's Jenny Mills, Hillbilly Raider, 81 Raider.
Hey, Jenny Mills is a Chiefs
3181. True, and Olivia. Oh yeah,
Jenny
Mills. Okay, yeah, Jenny
Mills.
Mills. Thank you for being here.
Chiefs fan.
There you go. There you go. Well, then she knows about it. You just love watching you dance with Shava. Shava's ass would take his shirt off and spin it. So yeah, Jenny,
Well,
like I said, we cater to all fans of the NFL here.
sorry, I had to take a leak. I drank too much Dr. Pepper.
Well, they were just saying that.
I
yes,
had to
it's
pee.
like
I drank 15 Dr. Peppers. I had to pay because my name's Forrest Gump. Did I ever tell you about my girlfriend named Jenny? We're like peas and carrots. Did I ever tell you about my best friend Bubba? He knew everything about the shrimping business, but he went over to Vietnam and he got killed. That's all I got to say about that. And Lieutenant Dan, his legs got blown off, but he was mad when we went shrimping together. And after that hurricane, shrimping was easy. We made lots of money. We got bubblegum shrimp. I've ate there many times. It's a really good restaurant. I ate at it San Francisco. I ate at it in Florida, in Jacksonville, and in Miami, and Tampa Bay. That's all I got to say about that.
Oh, they got a Bubba Gump in Tampa Bay. I know about the one in Orlando.
Yeah,
because that's over at Disney. Okay.
Oh, when we went to Miami, we went to.
I tell you what.
We went to the Porky's bar in Miami. Still open. Still got stripper poles.
Did not know that though, because
It's in Fort Lauderdale.
Well, I'm surprised that Robert Kraft didn't go down there then instead of going to the Wild Orchid.
He just gets massages from Asians.
And yeah, I was going to say, and there's not a finer thing to do. Well, hey Ty, let's talk football.
Okay.
No Bubba Gump shrimp. No, let's talk football. Let's talk about the box of chocolates and there you go. Hot Neil, maybe. I am going to put the link up.
Life's like a box of chocolates. You're just never going to know how much you're going to eat.
I am going to bring some folks. I'm going to bring on Jeff LaFontaine, who is
life's like a bunch of rubbers. You just never know how much you're going to get. Life's like a bunch of whores. You just never know how much they're going to charge you. Life's like a bunch of rubbers. You just never know how much you're going to get.
That's right. I tell you what, Jeff, do you still want to come on board and talk Raider football with Ty? Oh, wish me luck. Okay, yeah. Hopefully we'll get Jeff here. I'm going to put it up.
Pull him up.
I'm asking him. I'm looking in the comments. Yeah, I'm gonna ask if he wants to. Yeah, okay. So I'm putting the link up. So Jeff will come in and talk some football with you there, Ty. We're gonna talk Kansas City Raider football.
Okay.
And he'll be in just a little bit. And hey Gunny, are you overseas again? I got John Goodman. He's retired gunny sergeant. Are you overseas? Or are you back? Are you back in the Tampa area there, Gunny? I know John very well. That's why I asked. Jeff should be getting the link pretty soon, and so we'll have Jeff LaFontaine to come in and talk some football. There he is, right on cue too. As soon as all of the plugs and whistles are going. Oh, he's in Ohio. Okay. Well, let me turn. I tell you what. Let me turn off the YouTube here, so hopefully that'll affect. We're gonna bring in Jeff LaFontaine of the New England Raider Boosters.
Oh, that's the guy from the other night.
I agree with what Asad said. Yes, he is from the other night. Because you said that you wanted to. He was very astute, and we're gonna add him to the hopefully add him to the mix.
Oh, Forgot I still had my camera covered. Oh shit! I don't have my right hand.
There you go. What's going on, brother?
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, because Ty was very positive about the remarks that you were having. He said that gentleman is astute. So here we get a chance to get you guys
I can't
together,
spell
and you got
astute.
well.
I can't spell astute. What the fuck are you talking about?
Astute, astute.
Okay, I learned something today.
Oh, obviously you must be related to Minshew because I just saw that move on the camera.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, picking my nose.
Yeah, he just pulled the Minshew.
Oh, that's
and you know also, hey, Rogers did that the other day too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I guess it's a quarterback thing. So hopefully we'll see Ty do it and pass it over to Patrick Mahomes as well. So
I'm eating Burger King over here.
Booger King, that's it. And I'm gonna agree with this. And and Asylum says, and it was because of not of just 2 plays, but of at least the series where the Raiders did not score when they were down on the 3, that series, and then the series where the Raiders did not, the Raiders turned the ball over, and the Chiefs take a personal foul penalty to use it against the Raiders when it was a bullshit personal foul, Ty. And I'm very sorry to say. And I think it was on like a second and long or a third and long where they get the automatic first down. They end up getting the touchdown to go up 14. So you don't score, and then it's like a 14-point swing.
Yeah. I think the other play that hurt us too is when Minshew was running, and for some stupid ass reason, he goes and slides 2 yards before the first down marker too.
That was a good play.
Yeah, no, he didn't fumble that one. That's the one where he just slid 2 yards shy.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Just
yeah.
put your shoulder down and just dive for the 2 yards. I mean, good Lord. You know? I mean, the guy reminds me of Bledsoe when he runs. Like, he's got cement shoes. He's just this game. I said it in another.
He's a good quarterback, though. He's a good quarterback. He tore us apart.
Who, Minshew?
Yeah.
When? Not Sunday.
Yeah, he did.
I don't consider
you didn't have no fucking running game.
Won the game.
You didn't have no fucking running game, and our strength is our pass rush. It wasn't getting home, and
we haven't had a running game against shitty teams. There's no way we're going to have one against a good team, especially your defense.
But he made a bunch of passes. Our defensive, well, we were out one cornerback. Our second best cornerback was out, and that rookie got torched.
Yeah, but a lot of those plays were pretty much in, especially the last touchdown, even though it wasn't against a prevent defense. Where the fuck was that all game?
Yeah,
they were playing the same. They were playing the same defense that they played all fucking game, and then the Raiders go down the field and score a touchdown in garbage time to make it a 7-point game. But they didn't do that the entire second quarter and the entire third quarter. They have no fucking clue. And one of the main reasons why this team sucks is because the offensive coordinator for the Raiders is definitively offensive. And the offensive line coach is offensive. And we don't have any offense because of these 2 fucking clowns that are there.
Yeah, the other thing too is,
in my word.
I said it in another chat today. It's like this game. It felt like the game lasted 30 minutes in total. But yet I have more questions about what happened in this game than any other game this season. Like it just, I don't get what's going on with this team. I mean, the good thing is we got Cincinnati this weekend. Whether we lose or win, I think because we go on our bye week, now's the time if you want to bring in a different offensive coordinator, now's the time to do it. Do it on the bye week. Gives you 2 weeks to
Yes.
get a new plan together, figure this shit out. And not for nothing, but why is AP not getting on his ass and saying, "Hey, you guys need to switch the play calling up a bit. There's like 0 play action passes. We don't throw enough screens. Those 4 attempts for the starting on the 4-yard line that we didn't even score, didn't even get a field goal, not a single pass attempt, no attempt whatsoever to get Brock Bowers involved. You know, do play action, fake the run, and throw a small little flat out to the left or out to the right with Bowers. Get him out there one on one with a smaller linebacker or one of their D backs. He's going to win that matchup no matter what. You know, again, 4 runs up the middle. One of them was a broken play. You know, they just crashed the line. And what are you supposed to do? You can't even block 4 guys. They only rushed 4 guys. They had the rest of their team lined up on the field goal line, you know, on the end zone line. You
Well,
know,
it's
so
because
it's like,
it's Chris Jones and Karloftis and Wharton and our rookie, our second-year guy, Felix Azama. They're pretty fucking good. And then Bolton's fucking really good. And Drew Tranquil from the Chargers and Chanel, really fucking stout.
Well, but you know what? If that's true, and you're going to continue to do stupidity and run up the middle, that's why play action fucking works. If you do a play action to a running back and they know it's going to be coming because there's no fucking forethought in the game, I bet you any money that Bowers or Schenker or whoever the fuck else tight end is there is wide fucking open and can body against a smaller defensive back.
Or
the other thing
Devontae Adams.
teams know we can't run the ball, so they just stack the line and dare us to throw it. Our quarterbacks can't. Well, I shouldn't say our quarterbacks. Minshew can't get the ball out there because there's no chance of him getting any time for a play to develop and give the receivers time to set up the play because the front line is just getting overrun every single time. You know, and
Whatever happened to Rodney Hudson?
Who?
He went to the Cardinals on a contract.
Oh, okay.
You know, and
that
I
was
said
like
it
3 or 4 years ago.
I think I said it on your show last week, Jack, about Ritter. How it would be nice if they have a couple of plays set for him. And then I saw him run out on the field, and I'm at the bar with everybody else at the club, and I'm banging on the table. I'm like, I just said this the other day. I said, this is what hopefully this works, and this is what we need. Just give a little spark to the offense and do something with Ritter. You know, use his athletic ability. And then what happens? False start on the offensive line. They take him out of the game, and he never gets another chance on the field. It's like, are you shitting me? It's like, why didn't they just stick with whatever they were going to do in the first place? You know, just keep the kid out there. Give him something. Have those special plays for him. You know, let him see what he can do. But
I had a question.
Oh no! Before you, did they get Ritter in the game last week? I didn't see it.
Yeah, he came out. He came out for one play, and that's when they had a false start on the offensive line, and he went back to the sidelines. Right? They never even brought him back out again after that.
Who the fuck's Ritter?
I totally missed it. Totally missed it. Go ahead, Ty.
Who the fuck's Ritter?
Ritter is the
right
kid
now
that we picked up that can actually throw the fucking ball. He played for the Cincinnati Bearcats.
A few years
ago.
Oh,
I saw that. I wondered what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah. The kid's got an arm and he can run and throw.
I had a question.
Go ahead.
Is Devontae Adams hurt or something?
He got traded to the Jets like 2 weeks ago there, brother.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, he got traded to the Jets. Actually, when the Raiders lost to the Steelers, the next week he was on the Jets, and he lost to the Steelers again. So he lost to the Steelers twice in 2 weeks.
No.
Nice.
They should have traded him to the Giants, so he could have lost 3 times to the Steelers.
They needed some wide receivers last
I mean,
night.
look at Devontae. He went from a bad situation. I think he went to a worse situation, to be honest with you. I mean, the Jets look rough. I mean, you couldn't even beat New
What
England.
did you get back for him?
Right now,
For
a definite
Devontae
third
Adams?
round pick.
A third round conditional second.
Yeah, if he makes the Pro Bowl or no, an All Pro, or if they make the championship game, neither one of those are going to happen.
No.
But yes, we got it. We got to pick for him.
Pick.
What do you think of DeAndre Hopkins?
What about
big
him?
Fucking wow?
Yeah,
big wow. What did he do?
He had a big catch right in the first drive.
Yeah.
Okay, and what else did he do?
He does. Andy Reid's offense is one of the most complex in the world. He only had 2 days of practice.
Okay, so you're saying, what do you think of him? I'm like, I know what D-Hop can do with some time. He didn't do shit against us, and I told people he wasn't going to do shit against the Raiders. One catch, actually probably had another one later on. What do we think of him? Hey, he's chasing a ring, and he won it out, and the Chiefs got him, and because the Chiefs have the fucking NFL pegged for bullshit, it'll be what I think it'll be somewhat similar to when Junior Seau went to the Patriots because he was chasing a ring. But you know what? Junior Seau didn't get his ring either.
No.
You guys are funny. He cracked me the fuck up.
I tell you what, Ty. If the Chiefs, and I was agreeing with other people here, if the Chiefs run into the Ravens again, you're gonna get your ass whooped.
No, they don't scare me. They don't scare me at all.
They should.
Well, you might want to look, because again, they are not the same Ravens of last year, and the Chiefs have just been getting
the same
by.
Ravens that lost to us either.
Yeah, they haven't lost. They haven't lost a game since week 2.
If they would have if we would have played them now, how they're playing, they would absolutely destroy us. Our defense wouldn't be able to keep up with that. Not now. Their offense is so much better than what it was when we played them in week 2. That was an anomaly that we even beat them in the first place. KC's not as good as everybody thinks they are, and our defense proved it this weekend.
7 and fucking 0.
Our defense played pretty good.
They're 7 and fucking 0.
And they've been getting by on bullshit calls at the right time. They are.
Here we go.
Hi. They're not as good as they were. What the fuck has Mahomes even played a really good game this year? Have they played well since Eric Bieniemy left the team? No.
Who the fuck's Eric Bieniemy?
Okay.
Let's go back a year with KC. Remember the game last year when Mahomes took that helmet shot and his helmet pretty much shattered?
No.
Do you remember that play last year?
I do.
I don't know how you don't know about it.
I was in jail.
He was never taken out of that game.
Jeff,
he should have been taken out of that game for concussion protocol based on the hit on that helmet. All they did was they brought him out of the game, switched his helmet, and he went right back in the game. Anybody else would have gone that, they would have been pulled from the game for concussion or for concussion protocol, and they didn't. Yeah, that's right. It was a playoff game, Asylum. So that's bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
Right,
I think it was against the Bengals.
Differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was against the Bengals.
Flying everywhere. That's how much
I was in jail. I was in jail.
And I will say this for Ty. He might not have seen it because he was incarcerated for a long time. So, yeah, it was a cold game. I think it was the Bengals game. It might have been the Miami game. But it was like the one of the coldest games in Kansas City. I think it actually might have even been the Miami game, because it was either Miami or
I forget who, because
Kansas City, it was the only home game that you guys got playoff wise. So it was the Miami game. Okay.
Yeah, it was. That's right. It was Miami.
Yeah.
Because it was
and
the
he got
game
rocked.
of the season.
and the helmet was split because it was so cold that the material in the helmet cracked and was split open, right? And he had no concussion protocol, Ty, because the NFL blindly turned away. This is Patrick Mahomes. They're giving him the same rules, the Brady rules, the Mahomes rules, the Jordan rules. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. So I mean, there's definitely.
But Ty, you should know.
Definitely favoritism.
You should know who Eric Bieniemy is.
Favoritism with him, none whatsoever.
Who's he?
Look at how many times Max Crosby gets held. That doesn't get called. You saw it again this past weekend. Being held and
there's holding on every single fucking play.
Not like this. It happens to him in every single game he plays. Every single game.
You held Chris Jones like fucking bear hugging him the whole game.
And combine that times 12 for what the fucking tackles do on Crosby, Ty.
Oh yeah.
Who I don't know who your right tackle is, but the guy should be arrested for molestation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's Jawan Taylor that you got from the Jaguars. I think that might be him.
I don't care.
We paid him $92 million.
So, and I tell you what, we're also gonna be joined by a Patriots fan. I will give Doc credit because Doc. Wait a second, Jeff. Doc knows his shit because he at least has been a Patriots fan since when they had fucking Steve Grogan as their broke ass quarterback.
I have respect for fans that go back that far. I don't respect the ones that only joined or started following once they started winning.
That's why I call Doc a true fan, because he knows when the Patriots suck fucking ass.
Steve Grogan went to K-State, my favorite team.
What's up, brother?
Go ahead, Doc. Welcome, Doc Cabral of the Patriots.
How we doing, guys?
What's up, man?
Living
we're just talking about how Kansas City is getting every fucking call in the book like Brady and the Pats did for years and years and years, Doc.
Yeah, I know. That's one of those things I have to live with, unfortunately, but that's okay. We got 6-9 with him, so it's okay. The sad part about football is that there are people out there that forget that there's a reality, and there's those people that are the fair weather fans. I know a lot of fair weather Patriots fans that no longer even have Patriots jerseys anymore. And I went, hey, what happened? Oh, well, they're not winning anymore. Fuck them. Well, okay, well, screw you too. So I moved on.
Where's your Patriot jersey?
My Patriots jersey are in my closet. I'm at home.
Well, I'm getting ready to go to bed. Go get it on.
Well, I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Hey, Ty, wait a second. Yeah. I can attest to his true fandom. He doesn't need to go get his fucking jersey on. Trust me on that.
We used to go to breakfast in San Diego together, and we used to laugh at each other at our teams when we were roommates in Imperial Beach.
That's right. So, Doc is a 30.
Do you live in New England, or are you still out in California?
Me? No, yeah. I grew up in Rhode Island.
Really? So you're in Rhode Island right now?
No. I'm in Yuma, Arizona. I'm working out here at the Yuma Proving Ground.
Yeah, I live in Rhode Island. I'm up in Cumberland.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm from Tiverton.
East Bay, yeah.
And my brother, he was over in Burryville before he passed away. Yeah, and the rest of my family's in Portsmouth.
How long ago did you move to Arizona?
I left Georgia and came here in 2018. Yeah, I've been here for a couple of days.
Ty, while they're talking real quick, I want you to look at Kansas City's schedule and tell me if they're going to go undefeated this year.
They are. I already know
Oh, they are? Okay. Hey,
We've already played all our tough games, excluding you guys. You're the easy one.
Well, you got us again in 3 weeks.
Oh
Or 4
yeah,
weeks.
that's at Arrowhead East. Las Vegas is Arrowhead West.
well, it wasn't last Christmas time.
No.
There was no Raider fans in
Santa
Arrowhead.
Claus brought you guys coal last year on Christmas.
Oh,
and I
you know
loved
what?
it.
That's bullshit because Asylum was at that game. I know for a fact he was.
Oh,
There
Oh
were
well,
quite a
he's a
few.
good dude.
There were
Bring
quite a few.
Asylum in here.
If Asylum wants to come on in there, Asylum. Ty is asking for you.
hey, Jay, I'll let you guys go, man. Have a good night.
Doc,
Later,
thank
man.
you for coming. Always good to see you, Doc. But again, like I wanted to make sure people know we have fans from all over
Hey,
on this show. We got
Is your house okay?
there was some damage, and I'm waiting on FEMA to come in and actually do their shit and hopefully get some compensation.
And is Lil okay?
She's okay.
Okay, please give her a hug for me when you see her, okay?
You got it.
And hi for my my Raider over here too. So
To your lady who is a Raiders fan, the best thing about Doc is his wife is a Raiders fan.
Good.
So there he's got
At
your
least,
case
one
there.
of you is normal.
Yeah.
ha ha. Hey, take care,
Here's
guys. Have a
his
good night.
Doc.
God bless y'all.
God bless you.
All right. Thanks, Doc.
Sorry
Good
if I
to
look
see you, brother.
distracted. I got a
Good night.
freaking fly in the house that's about the size of a B-52.
What do you got that's the size?
A bee. I mean, a fly. Must have got in
Oh,
when I brought
okay.
in the
There
dog.
he is.
Holy crap.
There you go.
I'm
You
here,
asked for him.
and I can guarantee you there was a shit ton of Raiders fans at that Christmas fucking game when they got their asses handed to them. And I even made the TV on the Jack Jones interception, which was the second TD we got on Patrick Mahomes in 7 seconds. So yeah, don't say there was no Raiders fans at that fucking game.
How many passing yards you have?
Hey,
Doesn't
does it
fucking
matter?
matter who got
Hey,
the
doesn't matter.
win.
The
Who got the
run
win?
game. The run game was effective and the defense was effective. We didn't have to pass the ball on you guys on that cold day because the run game and defense travels in the cold. I don't care how many passing yards did Patrick Mahomes have because you know it still ended up in the loss.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
oh
all
no,
connected to lose.
I was spending quality time with my family because I got banned from Arrowhead for life.
And we
Well,
understand that. We understand that. But you know what? Hey, it was head to head, and the Chiefs finally beat the Raiders again. Okay, because the last head to head was last Christmas. So, and I got you, brother. I told Ty, and I promised. I said that we will come on and have a show after the. We will have an interview after the game. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a live show on Sunday, but me being a man of my word, I said to Ty, yes, we will have a show talking about the Kansas City, Oakland, the Kansas City Vegas Raiders game. But so that's why I'm here because we are having the show because I did promise Ty. So go ahead. Love you as well, there.
But he had too
Later,
many honey to do lists today. Fucking kept me waiting since 4 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah, but hey, who do you got to fucking kowtow to? I know who I do. That's why I had to put the brand new fucking mailbox
Parole officer.
in front of my house.
Did you put a Chiefs mailbox out there?
Fuck no, man! I'd fucking piss on it like you guys, like you did earlier in the show. If I had to put a fucking Chiefs logo on that shit.
hey, the only time I got a Chiefs logo on something is a stick of dynamite so I could blow that fucking shit up.
But no, while you guys are there, I'm going to look at the schedule and see where the Kansas City might get
Is he
tripped
moving to the
up.
bathroom
Other
again?
than the Raiders game on.
Oh, I'll put money on the Raiders game on Black Friday. I'll do it right now. I'll put my money where my mouth's at. Raiders win that game
He's
I
on the
know.
move
In
again.
Arrowhead, 2 in a row.
I got $1,000.
Well, I'm glad you got $1,000 because I don't.
Well, let's bet. Come on, you said you put your money where your mouth is.
I'll put my money where my mouth is, but it's got to be what I could afford to fucking do too.
Okay, how much can you afford, Asylum?
We'll do 50,
100,
50,
100,
50.
God, you guys are.
100.
I tell you what. We'll cut it down. We'll do 50, 50, 50,
Handshake. Handshake,
50.
Asylum.
Because you know why? Not somebody didn't make $13,000. Somebody did make $13,000 last week. Okay.
No, it was only 12.
So anyway. Oh, by the way, the Chiefs got the Buccaneers on Monday. Okay. Granted, it's at Narrowhead, but that could be a trip. The Broncos are playing the Chiefs on Sunday the 10th. The Chiefs got to travel to Buffalo on November 17th. Okay.
I'll be there.
And they do have. Okay. They also play the Steelers on Christmas, so they can lose 2 Christmas games in a row.
I'll be at that game.
I'd like to see that.
Front row with.
You'll be in Pittsburgh, yeah.
I'll be Pittsburgh,
With
Denver,
Dwayne Bowe.
Carolina, and Buffalo.
So are they playing? But you said they're playing the Bucks.
Yeah, they're playing the
Monday.
Bucks next Monday.
Oh, well, look, he's already in Bucks uniform. He's all set. Looks like he's wearing an old Bucks jersey. So you're a Buccaneers fan now.
It's Tyreek Hill there, dumbass.
I mean, from this angle, it looks like you're wearing a Pirates hat. So yeah, I guess you're a fake pirate too.
They also,
How you like that tattoo?
play. They also play Cleveland in December, so it's a cold weather game, and the Cleveland who just beat the Ravens surprisingly.
I'll go
So
there
that could
too.
be another Texans.
I'll go to that game too.
That was a great finish of that game.
Are you going to Denver the last game of the year on the 5th?
Yeah, that's only 7 hours from my home, where I'm at now. I'm 43 miles from the Colorado border.
Okay, so you're saying that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be 17-0 at the end of the year?
No, they'll be 20-0.
No, at the end of the NFL season before the playoffs.
Oh, hey, Asylum! I'll bet you $1,000 they'll be 20-0.
The way the NFL script shit, I wouldn't take that because there's a possibility that the fucking NFL wants a new team to be perfect that doesn't deserve it.
With the refs in there, I can't take that bet.
Exactly.
I'm waiting for
The way the refs play shit.
I'm waiting for the NFL to change their name to the NEFL.
Yeah.
The National Entertainment Football League.
Exactly.
Like the WWE had to do.
I said this. I will not watch another Super Bowl that has that fucking team from Kansas City. I'm sorry. I fucking won't watch it because they will bend it so that you guys would win. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. Oh, fuck me. Okay, whatever. Or is that to Ruben with his cheese hat too tight?
You're all number one in my books.
Who are you flipping off, Ty? Him, myself, or Ruben?
All of you. You're all number one in my books.
And you know what? So double to you, brother. There you go. Double back.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I love being fucked by beautiful men.
Well, okay. That's the prison
I'm
in you,
out.
brother. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that again.
What the hell?
Asylum's gonna have a heart attack over there. He missed the Forrest Gump.
This escalated quickly.
To
He
him,
missed the Forrest
that
Gump.
escalated real quick.
Yeah.
Did I
I mean,
ever
I'm
tell
glad
you
you think
about
I'm
my
beautiful and all,
girlfriend
but you
named
know what?
Jenny?
Anyway,
Did I ever tell you about my girlfriend named Jenny?
go ahead.
She
Go ahead.
She come in the bedroom one night and put my penis in her vagina, and it felt really good. And I came in her and we had a baby. His name's Forrest Gump Jr., but he's not stupid like me.
Amen. Amen. Ty,
I'm having more
Passing
fun watching
over
the
there.
silent reaction to everything.
I got you. But hey, I wanted to make sure that as a man of my word, I gave you your platform. Okay, I gave you
Okay.
your platform.
How many people do you got on here?
I do not know because I'm not looking at how many people are on the stream on YouTube. I do not know because I'm looking at my StreamYard screen right now. I do not know.
Where are we on Facebook Live?
Yes, we're on Facebook as well.
Instagram?
Yeah, and we're on Instagram. 0 on Instagram. Sorry. 0. But hey, at least I put it on there. Jenny was on Instagram.
Jenny.
Jenny was on Instagram earlier.
She's a Chiefs fan. She lives in Kansas City.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. Jenny
And,
was here for you.
and that explains a lot about Janai's decisions.
But
Hey guys, you know how I get my penis to be 12 inches long?
Oh my god.
I fold that motherfucker in half.
and with that, any further hilarity, Ty, before because I'll end the show. I'll end the show at midnight, brother. So you got about maybe 10 minutes. So anything for I'm arbiting this, okay? $50 on a perfect season. And Ty, if you don't
100.
if it's $50.
It's 100.
No, it's 50.
It's 100
You
minus
guys,
50.
you guys are some poor motherfuckers.
Hey, Ty, you've been unemployed for a year. Me. Okay? Just
Okay.
got it. I don't bet on things that I can't control, like the fucking NFL officials can control. I'm not going to put money on a fucking game like that. I don't bet in Vegas. I go to Vegas on it's a working weekend, brother. I don't fucking bet. The only bet that I make is at the
How do you
beginning of
get
the year.
there if you're homeless?
What?
How do you get there if you're homeless and have no money?
I'm not homeless. Does this look like I'm homeless? I know how to fucking budget my money, sir. Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Well, there you
And
go.
we all have a pot to piss in. So that's okay. That's the important thing. We have a home and a pot to piss in.
He's got a toilet
and
to
at
pee
least
in.
we know that Ty has got something to piss in because
Yeah,
he
he's
did
done
it
it twice.
earlier in the show.
Twice. You missed the last one.
Well, I was looking
No,
at
we
the
didn't.
schedule.
Trust
So,
me.
yeah, well, I did, but I didn't miss it. I did miss it, but I didn't miss it. I was looking at the schedule. So, as long as there
And
was, I hope there wasn't any penis shown.
oh, trust me, there was no 12 inches. I can guarantee you that fucking much.
Okay. Well, Silence, or sorry, not Silent, but Savage. Savage says Ty had a live stream twice.
I got arrested on a live stream because I was masturbating, peeing in the snowdrift, and I took a poop on the snowdrift. at 4:00 in the morning. And my cousin was the dispatcher here in the little town, and she dispatched all the cops in a blizzard to come arrest me. And they found me butt naked on Instagram Live and Facebook Live at 4:00 in the morning. I went to jail, got body slammed in the snow, and yeah, it was fun.
Then
I
you get
bet
body
Jan A
slammed
was
in jail.
proud. I bet Jan
He
A was
wasn't,
proud of you.
Yeah,
and he
Jen.
wasn't fucking Jen A.
Yeah.
He might have been with Jimmy, but not Jen A.
I haven't had
Anyway,
this much
Ty,
fun
do me
in
a
a
favor.
long time.
And it's because I told you I would. Okay. I'm going to give Ty the last thoughts of but Asylum. Okay. Of the next games, like I said, the Chiefs got the Bucks, the Broncos twice, the Bills, the Chargers once, the Texans, of course, the Raiders a second time, and the Steelers on Christmas. Okay. I think you're going to make that $50. I think now, Ty, you got to make sure you have the $50 to pay Asylum.
No. His $50 was the Raiders were going to beat the Chiefs in 3 weeks.
Was that what the bet was? 50 on the Raiders? Okay.
50 on the Raiders.
50 on the Raiders. On the Raiders. Okay. So the other bet is Ty also said that the Kansas City Smugs are going to be 20-0 at the end of the season.
$50.
I'll do another 50.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
50 and 50. No, I ain't
100.
betting. Like I said,
I thought
I
you
ain't
said
betting
you were
because-
doing 50, Captain.
No, I was arbitrating your bet. I am not fucking putting any money on this fucking shit the
You're
way the
a fucking
NFL is.
referee.
He was the
That's why I
arbitrator.
don't put money on the games is because of the referees.
Okay. That's
I
cleared
know.
up. We got $100, Asylum.
Yeah.
Between 2
50 and
different bets,
50.
yes. 50 and 50.
Two different bets.
I'll take it in dollar bills because I love going to strip club.
I'll give it to you in pennies. Don't worry about it if you win.
Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey, you can make it rain. It might hurt, but it's going to rain.
I was going to say, Asylum will probably give you your $50 in pennies, knowing him.
Let's go to the outhouse together by Lawrence.
All right, we'll see. Let's see what we can work out.
It's a strip club in the cornfield. The girls are totally naked. It's BYOB. 25 to 30 girls there.
Where's this place?
We'll see what can be done.
Oh, you don't
The
want to know.
Hi, Lawrence.
Don't ask.
The outhouse by Eudora, Kansas, halfway in between Kansas at Bonner Springs and Lawrence.
Sounds like a classy joint.
Well, I know there
Captain.
ain't shit in fucking Leavenworth. That's all I know. Because that's the
Yeah,
only
there's-
part of Kansas. Yeah.
Oh, you
There
get
ain't
close
shit
to
in
Lawrence, and
Leavenworth.
Lawrence has got everything. You get close to Lawrence, Lawrence has got everything. It's a college town, and, by the way, fuck your K-State. It's all about KU.
No. Hell no.
And everything. So, we'll see what can be done. We'll see what can be done. Maybe we'll go out there and you can pay me my money that when I win it all.
Sounds like a winner. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Gunny asked, is your favorite stripper Jenny?
No, it's
Jenny.
lucky. It's lucky.
Jenny. Yeah. Okay.
Jenny.
Well, okay. And I like this from Savage. Nothing says sexy like the outhouse.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm only about 8 hours away.
Well, like I said, Ty, if I get, or when I shouldn't say but when I get back to Leavenworth, the only way you're going to see me is for you to pick me up, because Asylum knows I don't have transportation when I'm there. It's all community transportation for me to go from my hotel to work and back. I don't have any extra transportation. So if you guys want to see me in Kansas or misery, you're gonna have to pick me up. I'm just saying.
All right. I'll
Bring a
escort you.
hazmat suit.
I'll escort you.
Bring a hazmat
Hey,
suit.
Jeff, what? Yeah, get a hazmat for sure. I'll get a hazmat suit. Jeff, and again, I appreciate you also coming in.
No
Any
problem, man.
final thoughts before we wrap this wonderful double
I thought
streaming?
you said I thought you said you were going to give me the floor for the last 7 minutes.
I
Yeah, he
am.
is. He's
I
talking
am.
to me
That's
first,
why I
'cause I'm
said
getting
I got to
outta
go
here.
from Jeff to Asylum to you.
Okay.
So my last thoughts, fuck KC. Okay, Asylum.
Your
go ahead.
last thoughts.
Fuck KC.
Fuck KC. That's it.
Yeah,
My
I
final
repeat
thoughts,
that. Fuck
fuck
KC.
KC. My final thoughts, fuck KC.
Well, you
Okay.
should. You're a Bucks fan now. Look at your uniform.
So we got three fuck KCs and a clear end to the show. And again, I got to bring my own sanitizer. And again, this has been a special show, as somebody put in the comments, that Ty is a very special guest. That was true.
He's a special little boy.
Pro Football Hall of Fame, baby. The guy that
Special
brought
ed
the
counts.
two Guinness
Special ed
World
counts.
Records. The guy that brought the 2 Guinness World Records for crowd noise. I got the Chiefs and Guinness involved. I also set a Guinness World Record for watching 70 straight hours of football.
Hey, that's something that I could do as long as Kansas City is not involved.
Oh, and I'm also the guy that got knocked out at Arrowhead and banned for life. And the guy that knocked me out, I hit him with a water bottle, and he only got a year ban. And I got assault charges. I got warrant for my arrest in KC Mo because I didn't show up for court for assaulting a guy with a water bottle.
I will say this, though. Who has more jail time, you or Wolf?
Me, but he's going to catch me up because he's got 20 years coming.
Oh, you're talking about Casey
Well, there you
Wolf?
go.
Yeah,
No,
Casey
that's
Wolf, the one that robbed the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
While
will
wearing
say,
the Superfan gear. Jesus.
Pat
will say-
McAfee keeps on having me on the show. Not me, but talking about me whenever he talks about the wolf. My phone blew up. My phone blew up 2 weeks ago because I was on ESPN 2 weeks ago. Later.
Jeff, thanks for coming in, brother.
No problem,
Appreciate
brother.
it.
Hey,
Good
hit
to
me
hear
up.
from
I want
you.
to send you. I got some stuff I want to send you. So message me.
Oh,
Message me on Facebook,
on IG or Facebook?
Yeah, you do
what
on
do I
Instagram.
got
I'm
you
on
on?
there. It's
Okay.
on the New England Raider Booster. NE_Booster Club.
Okay. Well, if you
All right.
got me, message me, and I'll give you
I'll
that
message you.
information.
Okay.
You message me.
Later.
You got it, brother. Hey, Jeff, thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate it. So there we go, and I'll get us into a bigger screen.
Oh, there we go.
Very, very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable, just like Asylum is as well. Very knowledgeable.
Yeah. Yeah, do you still got that picture, Asylum?
I got it somewhere.
Yeah, that was
I
classic.
still got it
Where were
somewhere.
you going?
I was going to California. I was going to a Raiders game, of course. Come on.
Then I was going to a Chiefs game in Washington.
Yep, that was in the airport. That's where we first met face to face.
Yeah, that's right after I got banned from Arrowhead. We went and partied, and that's when I first found out about Pat McAfee, or McAfee, however you say it, because everybody saw a 10-minute video. You guys need to Google search X Factor knocked out.
Oh, I seen it.
Okay.
It's very funny. You will laugh your ass off. I'm on local news and Fox 4. In my
Ty,
hospital.
Don't take offense. It'll be on my list of things to do, but there's a shit ton of shit on that list that I'll get to before I watch the video. And you know why? It's because I respect you as a person that I don't need to see you get knocked the fuck out. That's why you're here. Is because you're a good
Right.
dude. You're a good dude.
No,
That's what
it's
I'm
funny.
saying.
It's
Oh,
funny,
I
Pat.
got you. I
It's a
got you.
live interview. The news station Fox 4 went to the hotel that I was, or hotel, the hospital I was at, and waited out on the sidewalk for me. And it was raining, and I'm in my hospital scrubs wearing my X Factor hat because I shit myself, and the X Factor costume was all dirty. When he knocked me out, and broke 4 ribs. Um, they tried to give me a bunch of prescription, Percocet and all that bullshit, Oxycontin, and I said no. And the Fox 4 met me outside, and I told them that on a live interview that Red Extreme said I was a meth addict. I'm not a meth addict. I'm a cocaine addict and an alcoholic. I said that Jesus got persecuted, so I'll come back fighting. I said that I rolled my vehicle. I said that I got knocked out like fucking Debo on the movie Friday. And Pat McAfee just tears that video apart. It is so funny.
Oh, okay. For you, Ty, it will be on my list of things to do, but don't be offended if I don't get to it right away.
No, I'm not offended. No, you got all the time in the
I
world.
got
Your
hate.
Raiders suck.
Well, you know what? I got all the time in the world because I see fucking Kansas City blowing more officials than the girls at the outhouse.
Just me. That's the only one they blow because I take NFL players out there, a bunch of former players, and we make it rain $100 bills. Everybody gets laid. They go back to my motel room or my house.
Well,
It's good
when I
times.
get to Leavenworth and you have the money to come pick my ass up, and with the money that we'll go out to the outhouse. And the next time
Yeah.
I'm going to Leavenworth is late January if the schedule permits. That's the next time I'm out there. So we'll try to make plans. And bring Asylum there, and we'll have
Hell
a
yeah.
good time at the outhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
I
collect,
call
I'll collect my money
it
then.
corn on the corn.
Okay. Ty and Asylum, gentlemen, and I use that term loosely, obviously. Thank you for being here. And again, Ty, I wanted to make sure that I got you on because I promised. And Asylum, good to hear from you as well. You guys take
Thanks for
care.
having me on like usual.
God bless you.
I'm gonna tap you out, gentlemen. Thanks again. I got to do
God,
the outro.
God bless you. I love you both, man. You're awesome guys.
Thank you, there, Ty.
Thank you.
You take care as well, brother. Be well.
Yeah, always.
All right. That's Ty X Factor, and that's Asylum hitting the sheets again. They're backstage. Appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Again, if you want to watch, I'm sure it's KCX Factor gets knocked the fuck out or something like that. You can Google it, as Ty says. Y'all take care. We will be back tomorrow for NFL Nation Live here on the channel. And it's good. It's good seeing Ty. Like you said, great guy when he's sober. And I said that with respect. Y'all take care. I'm going to do my outro. We'll see you tomorrow for NFL Nation Live.